Now we see, since a cross section is symmetrical about your centroidal x-axis axis or neutral axis, the variation of shear stress in the part of the cross section above the neutral axis will be same as that of variation of shear stress in the part of cross section below the neutral axis. So the two variations will be the mirror image of each other across this neutral axis. So now let us consider the part of the cross section which is above the neutral axis. Consider a layer which is at a distance y from the extreme end and whose width is b, and we'll try to determine the shear stress at this layer, where Ay bar will be the first moment of this shaded area above the layer about the neutral axis, and the b width of the layer will be this small b. Now let us try to find out the value of y and b in terms of these two parameters, capital B and capital H. So now by similarity of two triangles, this smaller triangle and this bigger triangle, we have y by b is equal to capital H by capital B. So from this we get the value of b as capital B by H into y. Now upon substituting the value of H in terms of b, we get b upon b by 2 into y. So we get the value of small b as 2y. So now upon substituting the value of b and I in this shear stress equation, we determine the shear stress at this layer as tau is equal to F multiplied by your Ay bar will be given as half into b into y, which is the area of this triangle, and y bar will be given as, if you see, the centroidal axis of this shaded area will be at a distance of 2 by 3 of y from this vertex. So y bar, that is the distance of the centroidal axis of this triangle from the neutral axis of the whole cross section, will be given as h minus 2 by 3 of y. So we have y bar is equal to h minus 2 by 3 of y. This whole upon your I, which is given as b square by 48, multiplied by b, which is the width of this layer and is given as b. Now upon substituting the value of b as 2y and substituting the value of h as capital B by 2, we have shear stress is equal to F into half into 2y multiplied by y into capital H is capital B by 2 minus 2 by 3 of y, this whole upon b to the power 4 by 48 into, so upon simplification, f upon b to the power 4 by 48 into 1 by 2y into half of 2y multiplied by y into 3b minus 4y upon 6. So now the 2y and 2y gets cancelled. Your 6 multiplied by 2 equal to 12. This 12 and this 48 gets cancelled, so as to have 4 over here. So upon further simplification, we get the value of tau is equal to 4fy into 3b minus 4y upon b to the power 4. Or I may say your shear stress tau is 4f upon b to the power 4 into 3by minus 4y square. So here we see your shear stress is depending on only y, since your f, b terms are constants.